Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And we got a pretty big update. I think this is actually a really big update out of T-Mobile, actually T-Mobile for Business. This is on the enterprise side. So this is in regards to Delta Airlines. I want to say, I just saw the video. It's about a 2-minute video. I want to say, outside of the VA account that T-Mobile was able to get, which is a government agency, this is probably on the enterprise side. So far, the biggest deal that T-Mobile has been able to get. So they've been able to, since they originally announced the Delta partnership, they have since been able to migrate and transition 70% of Delta's entire wireless lines. So that's about 54,000 lines seamlessly transitioned. And it sounds like they're going to get 100% of the business. So the rest of the lines in the video will be transitioned over the next few months. So this is a big deal for T-Mobile. I will acknowledge, I will be honest, they are price competitive. So they likely got this deal by being cheaper than the competition. I'll be very honest. I don't think this was anything network related. Now, there's a lot of 5G talk in the video, and that might be what they are using, or that's probably what they are using to handle the use case. And they're saying 5G is handling the Delta use cases and the club members and all that stuff. So I do believe that, but I don't think 5G was the main driver. There was probably a meeting, some talks with the CIOs over at Delta, and T-Mobile said, look, we can handle the traffic. We can handle it from a networking perspective. We would just like you to be on our 5G network, which would require them to get 5G devices. And then Delta probably said, okay, what can you do for me on pricing if we can meet each other halfway? So prior to these types of deals happening, T-Mobile was just used as a quote taker, if you will, to lower pricing, right? Other CIOs would call them and say, hey, can I get a quote of pricing? And then they would present that to Verizon and AT&T, and Verizon and AT&T would lower their pricing a bit based on that quote. But now that's no longer the case. Now these CIOs and these companies are actually choosing T-Mobile, and they're taking all of their business over to T-Mobile. Now, T-Mobile has a ways to go to really cut into that share, but they are on their way of doing so. So little by little, right? They had the Alaska deal, which I didn't think that was too big. Then they had the VA one, which they 100% clearly undercut the competition on price to get those lines. And now they're getting Delta. And they got a lot of lines. I mean, there's already over 70% migrated. The rest will come over the coming months. So I'm confident, based on the video, and I'll leave that in the description, based on the video, that they are taking 100% of Delta's wireless lines from whoever the previous competitor was. There's only 2 other competitors that may have had Delta. It might have been AT&T, might have been Verizon, might have been both. But it looks like T-Mobile is taking this entire business on enterprise. So we'll talk more about this later in a longer video. Just wanted to share this with you guys. I just saw the video. I looked at it. They're transitioning that business over. They will do more transitioning over the next several months. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.